Internet Icon, brought to you by the Yom Yom F Network. We've received thousands of video submissions and narrowed it down to our top finalists who have gathered here in Hollywood. Our judges will critique those video submissions till we narrow it down to our top 10. They will then compete in a series of challenges with time constraints and specific rules. After every screening, we'll eliminate one contestant till we discover the next Internet Icon. Previously on Internet Icon.
He kind of screwed us over.
I wanted nothing more for them to go home.
Watch what you say, Mr. Justin.
So I'm leaving early today. Apparently nobody knows.
He is either there for the judge's critique or he's not. If he is not there, then I think he's in violation of the show.
Before the last episode, you, the audience, will vote on our final two contestants to determine who will be the next Internet Icon. Welcome back, guys. It's Prop Challenge Day today, which means that your challenge was to find a creative yet cohesive way of incorporating the 5 following props: a hula hoop, a wig, a Twinkie, a banana peel, and my favorite, a rubber ducky. We're down to 7 contestants, and so far your videos have been outstanding. Kyle, you've been in the bottom 2 since the beginning of the competition. So, yeah, just a reminder. So you're really gonna have to wow the judges this time around. The winner of the last challenge was Justin James Hughes, giving him the advantage of starting 30 minutes prior to any of the other contestants. Unfortunately, you may have noticed that Justin is not here. So, unbeknownst to our producers, he had booked a television show, and he has left set. However, he did get his video in on time, and he has promised that he would be back for the judging. We have decided to screen his video last. Hopefully he can make it back in time. So let's get started. You remember our judges? Ryan Higa, TV and film star Christine Lakin, and mystery guitar man himself. First up, Foo Music.
Hi, I'm Jacob. I'm Josh. We're the Foo, and this is Coming Home.
I may be just around the bend, or this journey onward may have no end, but I'll never stop, my friend, find my way home. There's something turning inside that helps me conquer this great divide. Though the distance is far and wide, I'm coming home. Though troubles may wrap around me, their tentacles bury until I cease to be. I think I hear the turning of a key. I'm finally home.
I'm like crying right now. I have like chills. I just have to start talking because otherwise I'm gonna start crying. Guys, that was beautiful. It was incredibly creative. You told a really great story. I love the song. It's something very simple and I don't know, evokes something about childhood. And I don't know.
Crying. Oh
So
my gosh.
really, and now I'm the one crying. Great. But
See, guys, what you've done.
yeah, no, but you told a story.
I think so far that was by far. See, I can't even talk either. I'm just gonna start crying too. So far, that was your best video, and honestly, I'm just gonna say this was my favorite video on this show so far. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. You completed the challenge better than I've ever expected you to. You took our notes from the last challenge, and you mixed it up so much that it didn't even seem like it was the same people making this video.
Yeah, I've done a lot of stop motion before, and on my behind the scenes you can see that it usually takes like 20 hours, 18 hours to do something really well done. And you guys were able to do something really, really well done in what, like 5 hours, you know? And that's amazing. Like YouTube's not all about cat videos and funny videos even, you know? It's also about something like this, you know, like making people feel something, which is something tough to pull off. And I love this song. I love how it ties right back into the video, so really, really well done.
Great job. Next up, Lana.
I'm Lana McKissick. This is my homage video. It's called Abstinence.
There's STDs out there. Gonorrhea, chlamydia, pregnancy.
Hey! You! Maybe you should've got knocked up. Maybe you should've got pregnant. Now you never tightrope walk. It has come to my attention that you may or may not have understood what was happening at the end of previous video. I was trying to give birth to a rubber duck, but I couldn't get the camera focused on my bathing suit area in the correct way so that it looked like a duck was coming out. Well, that's what was happening, just to clarify. I gave birth to a rubber duck.
I will say in the beginning it felt a little slow to me. I love the fact that you can actually sing and you didn't really like try to sing in it. It's kind of, it just adds comedy to me. That is what you tried to do, right? Yeah. Good answer. For me, the best part of the video, and I'm not gonna lie, the best part of this entire video was the vlog at the end, because I think that really shows your personality. On YouTube, you need to vlog. Like, not every video, but I think vlogging is so important to get people to like you, and you're such a likable person. I think that is one of your strong points, and definitely use it.
Yeah, Lana, you know I'm a big fan of yours. I haven't seen you do music like that before, which was great to see from you. But even though maybe like the ending didn't quite make sense, again, I do really love your personality, and I think it was a really good idea. I appreciate that you told us what was going on versus us just sitting there at the end like, what was that? All right.
For me, it kind of saved the video.
Yeah, I agree.
I was like, the hell is going on? I was like, this vlog just saved the video.
Yeah, totally, I agree.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. The rubber ducky was a little bit of a stretch, but the vlog at the end I think was what saved it for me, because you know you're kind of laughing. If you don't mind being laughed at, I think you did a good job.
Thank you.
Well done.
Next up, Team Morgan.
Hello there. Our video is called Love Story.
Competition's always good, but only if you're in the mood. Self-control, just try to lead you away. Can it really begin? Is there loss or is there gain? Can I be wild enough to make you ignorance is always bliss, 'cause you never know what you miss. Life can be as simple as this.
It was really well done. I really like the music. Very, very catchy song. I'm sorry your lower back. I'm really, really sorry about that. I like the fact that you added it at the end though. I started putting some of my mess ups at the very end of my videos, and people are like, oh, do more of those. You know, you can see a little bit more on the intro. Technically, I like the way that you guys chose your shots. You really did exactly what was necessary to tell what was going on in the story, and I didn't get lost in your world that you guys created, so good job. Very good job.
For me, it's like, this is like kind of a secret. You always need to end strong with a video. I think that did have a good ending, and I think you added that extra cherry, which was the blooper, and it made me see more of you on a personal level.
This is my favorite video of yours so far. I think this really points out your strengths. You are both physical comedians, and you really showed us that. You can throw your bodies around, you can juggle, you can hula hoop, you have crazy faces. You're like two little Gumbies. And it is, and that's what you guys,
positive. That's positive.
it's a good thing, and that's what you do so well, because not a lot of people can do that kind of stuff. Your shots and your editing are growing.
Did you use all of the props?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
quick. He juggles with the rubber ducky.
She wore the wig, the hula hoop. I slipped on the banana peel.
And then the Twinkie.
Right.
Okay. Could I ask, was there any problems? I mean, I know that sometimes it does get difficult, especially if you're working with someone so close to you.
I think we ran into two problems. One, we love that works out. Is never funny or interesting to watch usually. We battle about that. Do we tell a story that ends positively or do we tell a story that ends negatively? And then this morning, we just had a rough start to the day. We've been spending a lot of time together. We're usually really good at being like, hey, I need to get away from you for a while. Awesome.
But whatever arguments or whatever you guys had, keep doing it, because that was a great video. Great video. Good job, guys. That was great.
Thank you guys very much.
Next up, Kyle.
This is Kyle's imaginary friend. Be gentle. Be gentle.
Round one, fight.
I'm gonna give you the bird flu.
Winner, Debbie the Twinkie. Round two, fight.
I'm made out of rubber, so your attacks will just bounce off.
Tonight I dine on roasted duck.
You sound just like my father.
I'm throwing in the peel. Winner and champion, the duck. Kyle needs a hug.
Kyle, I love that you play so many different characters. You know, you have all these different characters. Obviously, that one was like I'm gonna guess like a little kid.
Crazy kid.
Is that you when you were younger?
That's me now.
There you go. I'm a big fan of random, and that was just a little too random for me. I knew what was going on. I just didn't. I felt like the props led your video more than your video used the prop.
Yeah, I liked what you did with the hula hoop, especially. I love when everyone uses a prop that's not its expected use. For my money, I'd almost wish that the imaginary friend wasn't even there, and I was just seeing these two inanimate objects fight.
I hadn't seen the imaginary friend. I think it would have been a better thing, but I still like it. I still think that I was entertained by it.
I just think everybody that we've seen so far, and people just keep stepping up, and I think you are up there. You just need to take it a couple steps further.
You know, I'll say something. Originally, it was just going to be me in the video. I was going to play both characters, you know, because it's like a different personality.
Right.
But I felt like I wasn't utilizing these actors that they were giving us. And I thought you guys might like to see that. So at the last second, when I busted in there, I saw him there, I was like, why not?
Always stick to your gut and just do what you think is good entertainment. Don't worry about us. But other than that, I still think it's a great video. Good job, man.
Thanks.
Next up, Team Dayside.
This is Falling for You.
So I just got out of a long-term relationship, trying to get back into the dating scene, gonna try out a blind date.
Hi, my name is Crystal. I'm sorry, I love bananas.
It feels good for your legs and your thighs and your arms.
Gotta get that potassium. Waiter, can you please get me a hula hoop? Thank you.
Wow, you're really good.
Sorry.
Never found a love so true.
Well, it's been a pretty rough day. I met some very interesting people, but I think I found the one.
And I think you dropped this.
Oh, thanks.
You guys, I loved this video. I thought you did this the last challenge too, where you used the props in a really unique way. And I thought you did a really good job at conceptualizing these props and not making them completely random. Great cherry on the end using Chester. Really funny that that's where it went. At first I wasn't sure where it was gonna go when he slipped on the banana peel, but I love how you called it back. Great job.
I really liked your guys' video. I thought it was really funny. Again, good use of the actors, especially the beautiful lady with the wig. I thought that you could have done a tighter edit. If you have a 2.5-minute video on the internet, it should really be a 2-minute video, you know? People can so easily click away. If they're watching on their phone, they'll just hit the back button. Yeah, funny video. Great job, guys.
Thank you guys very much.
I didn't talk about them.
Sorry.
Christine.
I couldn't remember what order we were.
I thought we were in there. You're right. Well, you guys don't. I guess it don't matter. Huh?
Ryan, what do you think?
I have to agree with Joe as well on the editing part. I'm just a big fan of keeping things quick, but the setup was really, really brilliant. You had these awkward, random moments to throw in a hula hoop, to throw in a banana, and I think it just fit so well because you guys set up these awkward, really weird characters. You completed the challenge in a very smart way, so good job.
Next up, the Brothers Rideout.
This is, wanna see something? Hey there, stranger.
Excuse me?
You wanna see something?
Whoa, whoa, keep your pants on.
Whoa, what are you, some sort of clown?
Yeah.
You ever seen something like this?
Of course I've seen one of those. It's a hula hoop. I use one every day. I'm a clown.
No, you don't use a hula hoop like this. This one's stranger than strange.
What? What is this?
It's a hula hoop teleporter. Watch this. Twinkie, gone.
Oh, man.
Banana peel, gone.
Why are you showing me this?
The same reason people better go backwards when there's a full moon while eating a bucket of popcorn.
I don't understand what that means.
Neither do I.
Who are you guys?
Where are we?
New Jersey. I'm not New Jersey.
There's another hula hoop teleporter.
You're in Andy Fickman's mind. It's so organized in here.
Get me out of here.
Ow! Feels like two people are kicking in my brain walls!
Get me out of here.
Son of a cunt!
I thought it was really well acted, really awesome writing. You guys were really good at writing stuff that was really fast-paced, and your edit was great too. I really liked the way that you guys break in the fourth wall, where you look into the camera and you're like, I have no clue where it goes, kind of thing. You know, that was really well done. I think the ending was a little weak. Still, I thought that it ended on a positive note.
It started off great. It was so funny. You guys are such great actors. You guys, you know, well, don't be too flattered. I'm just kidding. No, you really are great actors, both of you. You're such great actors. Your production is great. You edit well. Your timing is, to me, getting better. Honestly, I think it's getting quicker and better for me. It ended pretty abrupt.
You guys always have like a different theme. There's always, you're the same people, and I know that I know what to expect from you, but I don't know if you're gonna be German, or if you're gonna be like two guys who like are selling me something, or if you're gonna be like this crazy 1920s, hey kid, come over here. But it's always like, I get it. From the moment you start, I get it. I get what I'm watching. And you're really good at setting the tone up. You kind of ran through the props in the beginning sort of quickly, which actually didn't bother me because then I was so entranced in what the story was. The fact that you were in Jersey, then you're in Andy Fickman's mind. I did wish that at the end, of course, that there was more of an ending, whether that was you guys getting, you know, jumping through one more time and then finally getting back to the car and deciding to part ways, or ending up with all the props regurgitating, or whatever that was, because I think you missed an opportunity for a great joke at the end, but all in all, another great one.
Next up, Justin James Hughes. So it looks like Justin didn't make it. We'll watch his video and we'll let you you comment on it, and I'll take the comments as Justin.
Hey YouTube, a lot of you guys are younger kids. I respect that. Most of the time, I wish I was still a younger kid. There's a saying, ignorance is bliss, and I believe that wholeheartedly. There is a joy in not knowing some things about life. If you ask most kids adult questions, their answer is, I don't know. Like, What are taxes? I don't know. What is health insurance? I don't know. What is chlamydia? It sounds like a beautiful flower. It's not a beautiful flower. When you're young, everything seems so innocent, like hula hooping seems like just a good time. But when you take away the hula hoop, add some music, you'll see it is just a good time. For men. When I was young, it used to be, I like Twinkies. But after I moved to LA to become an actor and had to go to West Hollywood all the time for auditions, it's, I love Twinkies! When you're young, rubber ducky's the one that makes bath time so much fun. When you're older, 2 rubber duckies! Just kidding. Guys, it's your penis.
Such a shame that he's not here because that was a really good video. It started off like, oh great, we got another vlog. He's a great vlogger, what can I say? He has good jokes, he's very charismatic in front of a camera. He does, you know, the rule of 3. I will say there was one joke in there that I did recognize, and the one thing I'm not a fan of is when people use other people's jokes. Take the hula hoop away, that's Dietrich's video basically. But other than that, I think it was very unique. It was a good video. I love the cutaways. Yeah, it's just a shame that he's not here.
I mean, he's clearly a very talented kid. Has a voice and knows what the voice is. He has a great cadence, and he's just a really smart guy who writes really smart, funny stuff. So I'm personally incredibly disappointed that he's not here.
Yeah, I thought it was good. Some problem with audios. You know, it seemed like he was in a cave, and some edits were a little too. It seems like he rushed a little bit on the edits. Yeah, it's just a shame he's not here. So.
It's very disappointing.
We'll make sure that he gets the message and he understands.
And this is the thing, I do want to say this. I want to say this when all the contestants are in here. This competition is about your talent, but it's also a competition. And with a competition comes rules. So don't think it's lost on any of us that you have all given up things, you have moved schedules, you have given up work, you have done shows, you have figured out your own life. So I just want to make that very clear that that is not lost on us.
And him not being here is going to be a factor. I think he needs to take it a little bit more seriously.
I will ask for everyone to stand up and head to the green room as the judges make their final decisions.
Thanks, guys.
Great job,
Thank you guys. Once again, great week from everyone.
I think we all know what my top is.
Yeah, I honestly can say I don't have to say top 2. I can say number 1, Full Music.
Yeah. For me, I got chills. I physically had chills. You saw me. I was like emotional and crying.
I think it's pretty much the winner. Yeah, I was gonna say Team Rydell and Full Music for
number 2.
Top 2.
So Rydell is your choice for number 2.
Yeah.
The only thing with Rydell, they just didn't have a great ending, which disappointed me.
That's the thing.
I was gonna say originally my bottom was Kyle Hatch. I just didn't get it very much. You know, I still thought it was okay video, but everybody's just that much higher than him. But obviously now, I mean, I'm leaning more towards Justin just because of the fact that he's not here.
I don't know how you reconcile that.
He would have made one of the top 3 videos for me today.
I agree.
But the fact that he did not show up is just, I can't trust him. You can't be an internet icon if you can't even show up to the show.
Yeah, that's really well put.
The clarity is people agreed to come to a challenge, and while we all understand that there are things that are going to come along that can throw that, and thankfully this was not anything that was health related, this was not anything that was personal related on a negative, this was just simply a job.
It was dropped on us today. He didn't book this TV show today. Yeah, so
he wasn't given a call time an hour before.
The YouTube community, we all collaborate, we all work with each other. You can't be doing that to other YouTubers. You can't, you know, promise them something and say, have them expect something out of you and not deliver. I just can't call him an internet icon.
I have to speak to the competition portion of this. We have told people they cannot be in the top 10 because they didn't know whether they'd be able to get out of other commitments. People that we really, really liked that could have gone very far in this competition. We can't give concessions to somebody and not give concessions to other people. It's not fair. I think we set a precedent. We set a precedent now.
Yeah, frankly, I think if we knew he couldn't be here tonight, he wouldn't have competed today.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is. He's a talented kid, and it is what it is.
Okay.
After much deliberation, we have made a unanimous decision tonight about who will be leaving us. I'd like to start with that. The person tonight that will be leaving Internet Icon is Justin Hughes. We are very sad to see him go. This is very disappointing, but fair is fair. You're all here, you're all sleep deprived, you're exhausted, you're working really hard, and you want to be here. We're looking forward to what you all will continue to do and continue to wow us. There were a lot of really great things today that we saw. Dayside, I think you guys have just continued to step it up and take our notes, and really loved your video. You know, Team Morgan, like I said, best video we've seen from you guys so far. Really great job. You're just growing and seeing like that growth, not only in the technical aspects, but really what you guys can do as performers is making us know more and more who you are and what I would expect from you out of your channel. I think what makes the growth so apparent in so many of you is that we're giving notes and some people are really picking up on them. Kyle, I've always said I love your characters and I want to see more of that of you.
I just want to say overall, as a group, I think at this point, there's no weak contestants anymore. And I think that the thing you guys need to do is continue to step up and just top each other. It's gonna get really difficult. It's gonna get really, really difficult.
Judging wise, I think you guys are in for a treat,
know.
yeah, because you're gonna have to start picking the least of the good videos.
Exactly.
You know, not the bad videos anymore.
With that being said, we can only have one winner of the challenge, and so the winner of the Internet Icon Prop Challenge goes to Fu Music. Congratulations.
Technically, you guys had the best videos. Pulling rack focuses in stop motion is one of the most difficult things that you can do because you gotta focus a little bit, move the little thing, take a picture, focus a little bit, move the little thing, take a picture. It's such a difficult thing to do. That could have easily been a video that took 2 or 3 days. Awesome, awesome job.
Great job.
Clearly I cried. Clearly I was very touched by it. That is a short film that I could see in a film festival. I mean, that is
We are the new
high,
Sundance.
Yeah, that is high quality filmmaking and storytelling. Fu Music, you know that for the next challenge you will get a 30-minute head start, which all of you know can make it or break it for you in terms of the actors and the props you get and the time that you get in the locations. So congratulations to you on that. And then we also want to thank our amazing guest judge this week. Thank you for being here.
It's been fun watching these videos, and great job to all of you guys. It's amazing what you're able to do.
So your next challenge, as you know, begins immediately. Challenge 4 is a topical challenge. You will be provided with today's newspaper. That's right, it's a real physical newspaper. Remember these? You will have to find one article from the newspaper to integrate into your video. And you will be able to use all the props and the actors in the iconography room.
So go home, think about your concepts, brainstorm, do whatever it is you need to do to be ready to film tomorrow. And remember, you can't film anything at home.
You can get a paper on your way out, and we will see you tomorrow.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Okay. We made it.
Can you believe this crowd?
Awesome. Congrats, guys.
You guys, seriously, I can't tell you how impressed I've been with all of you.
Me too.
And, you know, this is a really, it's been an emotional couple days. We believe in each and every one of you, and you wouldn't be here if we didn't. And we take this seriously too.
I'm so much more impressed by like this level of competition. I never expected. Honestly, I never expected this. Your videos are amazing. I don't know how. Personally, I don't know how you guys are making these videos in 5 to 6 hours.
I hope you're having fun.
That's for the end of the competition. That's for later.
Ask me when the cameras are gone.
If you guys are watching this, it means I didn't make it back in time for judgment. And in case I get disqualified, I just want to say it's been a pleasure working with all of you guys. You guys are all talented. You guys are all gonna make it if you pursue it. There's no doubt in my mind. YouTube is a community, and that's what we have here, is a really close-knit community. And it's crazy that after 3 days, 4 days, I am as close to you guys as I am. Now that I'm here now at Internet Icon, I wish I could be able to stay here. Hope you guys did well. Hope everything went well. And Thank you guys for all of it.
The newspaper challenge.
We need a win tonight.
Trying to level the playing field. Those guys are too good.
This is Kyle's television show.
How's this challenge going so far?
It's going so far.
No more time. Get him.
No, 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 please. The one and only Dave Days.
So this was hard. This was a hard decision to make. It was hard to walk away from this.
I'm glad that I was in the show today. I really love this kind of thing because one thing that I love about the internet that helped me was that I was able to put a video out and have comments back. You know, people saying, "Oh, you do this differently. Oh, you should have done this differently." And I'm always like, yeah, they're right. You know, I should have done that differently. When I got started doing YouTube, people would ask me sometimes, "Oh, so what do you do for work?" And I say, "Oh, I make YouTube videos." And they'd say, "No, seriously, like, what do you do for work?" I'm like, no, really, I do YouTube videos. And they're like, "Oh, do you have a funny cat? Do you skateboard or something?" You know, and now, you know, people are starting to understand that it's a pure kind of connection between an artist and their audience. What's up, guys? How's it going? It's Mr. Guitarman here. Thanks for watching the internet icon. Make sure you hit the subscribe button above to see what's coming up next.